All right, we're at the Evansville Wartime Museum today, and we're here with Carl Buck Lankford. Mr. Lankford, can you tell us your full name and tell us the year and where you were born?
Okay, Carl Buck Lankford. I was born in Deconia Springs on Doc Knapp's Peony Farm. And I went to school at Skelton Schoolhouse, Hart Schoolhouse first, up by Howman. And then I went to Skelton Schoolhouse in Tennant. Both of them in one room schoolhouse. Then I moved to Folsomville and I went to ninth grade in high school at Folsomville. And when I graduated, there was 4 boys and 4 girls in a class.
Oh, yeah. And what year did you graduate?
1942.
Okay.
I went in the Army in 43 and spent 3 years in the Army.
So when you were you drafted or did you?
I was drafted.
Okay, after you were drafted, where did they send you to train?
They sent me to Mississippi. And I did something they didn't like. They made me dig a foxhole with a spoon.
Oh, shoot.
That armored me, man.
Yeah. Well, how deep did you have to dig it?
Foxhole down the ground.
Enough to get yourself in. Wow. Well, you probably didn't do that again, whatever it was you did. So after your training then, where did they send you?
I went to Fort Knox, then Fort Dix, and then to Fort Bragg, then we went overseas.
Okay, and what year did they send you overseas? You remember the month and the year you went over?
43, I think, 43.
So where did you land when you went over?
I went to Marseille and then went through France, Dijon, Epinal, Chaumont, Nancy, and that was all towns in France.
Now what was your group you were with?
I was with the infantry.
Okay, which infantry were you with?
Huh?
Which regiment or what number was your infantry? You remember?
565.
Okay.
Something, I forget. It's under Patton,
Okay.
5th Army.
I got you. So you went across France, and then did you have to cross the Rhine River?
Yeah. And we went through Germany. I landed in Marseille and went all the way across France and Germany.
Gotcha. When you crossed the Rhine, did you go across on a pontoon bridge, or were there still bridges standing where you went?
We didn't cross the Rhine.
Oh, I got you.
We stayed on this side of the Rhine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you went across Germany. Where did you end up?
And where was it, Mark?
The North Sea? Up by the North Sea?
Nordenham, Germany.
Okay.
I was up on the North Sea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So, do you remember what you were doing, where you were the day you heard that the Germans had surrendered?
The Germans?
Were you still in Germany when they surrendered?
Yeah, we were over Butzbach, Germany.
Okay.
And we could tell, we'd laying out on the hills, and you could tell the bombers go over. If they all come back, we knew it was getting close to pouring over, you know.
Yeah, sure.
But if they went over and then some of them didn't come back, we knew the war was still on.
Yeah, I understand. So you knew there was still resistance at that point.
Yeah.
So, do you remember the day you heard that they had surrendered? Did you guys celebrate? Did you just feel a sense of relief? Do you remember?
Yeah. I was at Mannheim, that's where Patton got killed. Fell off the back of a Jeep,
Wow.
and everybody went, yay, yay. Patton wasn't too popular.
Yeah, I bet. He pushed you guys pretty hard. Yeah. So after the war ended, then where did they send you from there?
I was in Germany.
Okay. Now I heard you telling a story about going AWOL. Can you tell us that?
Oh, they were going to send us to Japan. And there's about 100,000 of us in France. And I got a furlough and went to England, and I went to Barry, Wales, and they had a train strike, and I couldn't get back. So I was a couple of weeks AWOL. So I was going back, going to catch a plane, Waterloo Station, and but I was just ready to go through the gate, and a bobby hollered, "Hey, Yank, you know the war is over." So I give him a little shout out of my ditty bag. Me and my buddy went back, and I held him up. He got up on the side of the wall, got an American flag, and we started a parade.
Oh, cool.
We went all the way down to 10 Downing. You still got that newspaper?
So
Yeah,
you started a celebration parade.
yeah.
Huh, cool. So then you think you're going to end up in Japan, and what happens from that point?
Well, the war was over, so I stayed over a few months and came home.
Gotcha.
You know.
So then when you got back to the States, then you were mustered out.
Yeah.
So tell us where you ended up then after the war. Where did you end up after the war then, after you got out of the service?
I came to Evansville.
Okay, and you lived and raised your family here in Evansville?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that, any advice you would give young people today? I mean, you've lived through a Great Depression, World War, and a lot of things. Is there any advice you would give young people today about life in general?
No, I don't. Just live a good life. I don't know.
All right. Well, is there anything else you'd like to tell us? Any other stories you can think of you'd like to share with us?
No.
Okay. Well, we thank you for taking the time today to share your
Okay.
service, your service with us, and your time in the World War II. And we appreciate you being here today, and thank you very much.
Okay, guy.
All right, you. I know you had some experiences with German concentration camp and German prisoners. Can you tell us about that?
We guarded German prisoners right after the war was over. They were musked, and then
do you remember when you went to Dachau?
yeah, I was there right after it was liberated. And you said you've been there?
I've been there a couple of times.
They had the big trench,
Mm-hmm.
and they had the fence, and did you see the dog houses?
I don't remember seeing dog houses, and most of the barracks are gone now. They've got a couple there to show
I
you what
went
they
in the
want.
chambers where he
The gas
gassed all of them.
Gotcha.
Did you go in the chamber?
I did, yes. So when you got there, were there still prisoners there?
No.
Okay. But you saw all the places, and everything was still standing when you arrived there. What were your thoughts when you walked in and saw that place? Do you remember your feelings, your thoughts at that time?
I don't remember. But do you remember on the wall where people had scratched the wall with their,
Trying to get out?
yeah, and the blood was up on the wall?
Yeah, terrible. So, how long were you in the area of Dachau?
Oh, not very long,
Okay.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
all right, well, thank you very much for sharing that with
Okay,
us.
guy. Oh, we were in Ludwigshafen, Germany. And we took over, that was after the war was over. We took over part of a city and the people had to move out. We moved in their houses. And we ate out on, they cooked and ate out on the sidewalk. And we'd give them little kids some of our food. And on my 21st birthday, there were about 6 or 8 of those little kids come to my room while I was still sleeping. They woke me up singing happy birthday.
Oh, cool.
And they brought me apples and oranges, and that was real cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.